Thank you.
And we are recording.
As for this session, this is our side B of the teams. No less important and no less fun. This is the group with Helia, Lance, and Tsubasa with Vincent, and who else did you take with you?
I think we agreed on
What did you agree on?
Cyrus? Syra? Cyrus? Fuck. Syra.
Cyrus is in fact the male version of that name, yes.
Either Syra or her spouse? Male wife? What are we calling him?
Amir.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. It does determine what's the first plan of action from that NPC, but it really is up to you. I will. You know what? First roll of the night. Who wants to roll a dead d20 for me?
I believe in the heart of the cards.
And it's gonna fail. You don't even know what you're rolling for, buddy.
I don't care. I believe in the heart of the cards. It can't fail me. Well, it can, but it hasn't failed me yet.
Go ahead and roll then.
So 14.
Um. You know what? Sure. You don't get to decide which kind, but I'll let you have a carbuncle and no, you cannot adopt it.
Aww. Not even a little adoption?
Not even.
No. No.
I have been told we would have to give up a Dream Eater for that, and I'm not giving up any of my Dream Eaters.
You would. You would have to deliberately trade out one of your associated Dream Eaters. Because you have like 10 million of them. Thank you.
Name each one then. Name who has them. Because I don't. I only know Marigold, Rattles, Trouble, and I think that's it.
Marigold, Trouble, Rattles, Toro. There is also technically one of you could, but it's not technically yours. You could technically summon Scuffles.
But we definitely can't give up Scuffles because he's not ours.
Well,
Man,
you
I
would
don't
give
want.
up the ability. You would give up the ability. Regardless, I'll leave it up to this. I will give you the carbuncle. You would have to actively focus half or more of your attention on befriending and taming the carbuncle to want to stay with you. And it will be
Bet.
difficult. Nope, it will be difficult.
Challenge accepted.
Please
Okay?
remember the reason why we're here.
Sure. Well, that
What
being,
types of carbuncles are there again?
there's quite a few. But, the one you have right with you right now is called a moonstone carbuncle or a diamond carbuncle. They kind of look like fennec foxes because that's where my brain's at right now. That's also what they actually look like. But regardless, I'd say you guys are about a couple hours out from the kind of landing area of this unknown, unlabeled world that has already been affected by someone's intervention that was not you or another known ally or any neutral party. So you can assume what you wish, because you did probably do research on the fact that it was affected despite being closed off. So in like real world terms, I'm actually putting a timer on if you guys talk at all, how long you can talk before we move on. It is about 10 to 15 minutes. So you can discuss if you feel like with your NPCs or otherwise.
I feel like they would at the very least be discussing the cover stories.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, meanwhile, just debating on. Do you think Kingdom Hearts itself had intervened with this world?
None is what you get the response from Amir in a very like almost soft French accent, which is the first time he's spoken this entire trip.
Well, if not Kingdom Hearts, how do you think something got into this world?
Someone from the world itself could have done it. There's also anybody with a keyblade.
Yeah, it is entirely possible we're not the first ones to go there.
And considering there is notified intel that, and you see like he's struggling to find the right words from what he understands. And you kind of realize that English is not good for him. Um, Not that he hasn't tried, because he knows more than someone who's running off empty. Just it's not good for him.
Hmm.
With all of your insight, you would know. Even Helia, I feel, he's not hiding it.
Yeah.
He's struggling to get across what those with at least 15 in insight would understand. He's trying to say that you might not be the first because it was stated that there was already a Keyblade on the world where there wasn't one before, in the hands of someone who shouldn't have it. Like that's what he's trying to get across, but doesn't know the right words. So if you have 15 or higher, he's not hiding it.
Yeah. Tsubasa probably would speak up. It's just like, remember, we've been told that someone already has a Keyblade that shouldn't have a Keyblade.
Did Helia inform them of who has it?
She had no reason to hide it, so yeah.
So you guys do in fact know that the Leonardo da Vinci has access to a Keyblade right now.
Maybe
And
he summoned it himself?
a head shake from Amir. If that was the case, it would be a different report entirely. My efforts go to believing that someone gave him it, which attracted the attention of Heartless and Groom, pointing at the holographic information table, basically saying that there are glooms in the form of people roaming about.
But we should clarify what our cover story is going to be. I feel like that's a slightly more important thing right now.
I can be whatever you need me to be. I am best in shadow. The less I am seen, the better.
All right. Um. Hmm.
Hmm. We're going to a Renaissance era, right?
Yep.
Helia already mentioned that I should, what was it, be more French?
Just a little bit.
Which means I'm going to have to go by a different name too. Just, I guess,
Do you know any French?
yes, I do.
How well?
I'm conversational.
Then just simply translate your name.
Oh,
The
well,
meanings of your names would be better. Easier to remember.
how does my Alclair sound?
Rough, but it will do. No one will bat an eye, at the very least. Unless you get a native French speaker like myself.
Oh, let's hope that
Because your name is basically a falsified family lineage, which is not something that the French very take kindly for.
Oh, let's hope that there's not very many Frenchmen in Italy.
In the Renaissance, raising a brow.
Yes.
Do you know what era that is?
Would he?
Make a history roll.
Fuck.
You could ask the person who lives during that era.
Well, is there? Okay, then yes, I'll ask. Are there very many Frenchmen in Renaissance Italy?
Helia.
Great question. I don't
Oh
know
my
out of
god.
character.
I'm in hell. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Helia, you would, over a cursory information dump of like, Auntie would have told you this, just to keep you up to date on the era you live in, regardless of your lack of memory. Yes and no. Most of the French tradesmen and tradeswomen by that point in time would have like had the reaction to that specific setup of a name of double taking essentially, because Alclair is a very, very old name, and Mael is a very, very new name. It would basically give off the impression of your family's a bit of an eccentric.
I
But
mean,
other
that
than
fits for
that,
Tsubasa, so.
yeah. But as for Frenchmen at all being, there are plenty of Frenchmen. In fact, it is very specifically like the French and Italian Renaissance is technically what it is called. Italy had primary hold on it, but it was more along the lines of Italy facilitated it and kept it going in their area, and France just visited off and on, but they funded it. a lot of the time.
France was nearby and liked this fancy art thing they were doing.
Pretty much. But they're not credited for it at all because they didn't do really anything but give occasional funding. So, yeah, there are Frenchmen around. I don't think they would much bat an eye unless, it was someone of major importance. And you don't know if any of those people would be around.
So what Tsubasa gets is kind of a shrug and goes, "They might think you're a little weird, and there will be a lot of Frenchmen, yes. Whether or not we run into any is a coin flip."
Well, that's good to know.
Is there anything else you discuss or contribute at all towards the cover story for any of you before I move on?
Lance just kind of points up towards the ceiling. I will be. Actually. A flourishing actor. Lucia de Romano. Up and coming. A new face. New everything. I'm a genius.
So, what, are you going to pretend to be French too?
No. No, I don't know. I don't speak French. What if you pick me up at the border between France and Italy?
That would work. It would at least explain why we're together. We can just say I was visiting Helia.
I mean, that sounds like it'll work.
There's a nod from Amir. Just a half-hearted nod and shrug of not having any objections this time around.
This time.
Sometimes I come up with good ideas.
Oh, by the way, sweetheart.
Yeah?
Before we move on, we never did discuss what specifically you had made for this trip.
But did I not message you?
Did you?
What?
Oh, okay. I'm stupid. Okay. That's me. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. You can decide whatever they look like. The more intricate it is, I will make you roll to see if it's still in ideal condition by the time you show it off. Yeah. But for now, I have the note. Is everybody good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
So, as you're making the last little notes, the intercom comes over from basically Anna going, "Okay, I have everything set up for your cover story, the way you should be dressed to match, as well as, if you should need it, a button you can press on your phone in safe quarters to help translate anything you do not already understand. That being said, it is already built into your Keyblade to understand basic Italian of any kind, but some slang may be lost on you, if that is alright."
Fine by me.
Not the worst thing to happen.
Who needs slang anyway?
you feel the nod more than you see it from both Amir, who's already in a normal cloak that could be seen as a beggar's outfit, and Anna just half-heartedly giggles and goes, "Whenever you're ready." And the telltale flashing of your gummy phones signals that you can leave whenever.
Alright, I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I think as ready as we're going to be.
Are we good to beam us down then?
I request that you stop saying it like that.
Okay. Well, what should I use instead? How should I phrase it?
Anything but that. And you're sent down.
Bully Lance Hours. Bully Lance Hours.
I should note, you do have Vincent with you.
Scruffs him like a cat.
Yeah. Currently, Tsubasa is the only one in this nighttime version of Florence, Italy, to see in the shadows, basically like the reflective eyes of a cat. His old friend, and whatever they are right now, just stepping out into moonlight and going, "That was rough. I don't like that. Is it safe to say that I can just be one of y'all's bodyguards?"
I think so, yeah.
I mean, that does make a fair amount of sense, yes.
You guys
Is that
notably don't.
Lance?
Yeah, you guys don't notably see at first Lance that you recognize, or Amir, who may very well have already disappeared. You do, with your passive perception, Tsubasa, you do hear very calm, very steady footfalls, like leading away into cover of night. So you assume Amir is doing what he does best,
Okay.
or whatever that is. But you do see someone unfamiliar, kind of leaning up against the frame of a building that looks not abandoned, but not lived in right now. Hey Lance, how you feeling?
Feeling some kind of way. Definitely feeling.
So do you say anything about your new appearance to the others? Or are you just gonna let them vibe with that?
I'm just gonna let it vibe.
Lance, actively choosing chaos.
Always.
So we don't recognize Lance right now.
Aside from the glasses, maybe.
Yes.
Audible squinting.
Audible squinting times 2. Just
Audible knife cat in response.
You're a menace, Lance.
Lucia.
Can you type out what you're saying? Because my brain is not registering it. Lucia Romano.
Which basically does translate out to, like, if I recall correctly, yeah, basically the Roman light.
Oh god, did I just accidentally do something? Wait, no, wait, hang on. Can I change my cover story again?
No.
Too late.
Damn it.
Verromano means you're from Rome. That's all it means. So it'd be more akin to Lucia of Rome, meaning you have more Roman heritage than you do Italian.
Oh, thank
Not
God.
uncommon.
Yeah. So it's not uncommon. You wouldn't get weird looks because you have an Italian name. It's similar to, this is kind of silly, but this is similar to how Ezio has the attachment of De Firenze. It means from Florence. Like, that's it.
Oh, that's not the. Okay, so that's not the last name.
Mm-mm. Auditore is.
Oh yeah, I. Right. Yes, I forgot.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
That's his original last name.
Yeah, when Ezio introduces himself as Ezio Auditore de Firenze, he's literally saying, I'm Ezio Auditore from Florence.
Which is usually a noble thing to do, but we'll move on from that. Where do you guys head first? You do hear kind of not too much hustle and bustle behind you from like a back street, kind of away from the main city. But most of the main city streets in front of you, from what you can tell, like Helia directly, you can see people aren't giving you a side glance yet, as if you're in a notated safe zone that you will not be looked at, because there's nothing really here for them to notice. So once you step out of like this zone, let me give you what I mean. Once you step out of this zone, you will probably be spotted and recognized for what you're wearing, how you sound, what you're doing, where did you show up. Like, everything will be notated by the general populace. So be careful.
So, where to first?
I don't know shit. Like, literally, Vincent's just like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa's looking at Helia.
So you just moving over here to be closer, so like no shouting. That's exhausting. Well, we've got a list of people we need to find, and only one name we super recognize, so I mean, I'd say we start there, but again, this is a famous person for this era, so kind of hard at the same time, you know?
How hard could it be?
Don't say that, you might jinx us.
Uh,
Well, who are we looking for? It doesn't seem Vincent was paying too much attention, just letting you guys do what you want.
Yeah. Leonardo da Vinci. Were you not
Okay.
there when I told this to Tsubasa? I swear you were.
I wasn't paying much attention. I was being interrogated.
By who?
The like stone head turn directly to you.
It's been 2 weeks. It was Tsubasa.
It was. You
Yeah.
were interrogating him on why he's not talking about what happened.
Right. It's just like, what? That wasn't an interrogation.
Okay. And kind of moves past you over to Lance, or Lucia in this world, and pats you on the shoulder, and it's now kind of easy to spot. Vincent looks entirely different. Tsubasa, you're the only one who clocks this sort of understanding of this is still Vincent. because this is the same Vincent that you saw from your memories recently. Brown hair, kind of frizzy and fuzzy more than it is curly, with a little bit of spiked nature to it. Green eyes, like rosy tan skin. Like he looks alive again. But you know he's not. This is just the cover story. It is a little hard for the other two to recognize Vincent aside from his voice.
Tsubasa can't help but get a little sad whenever he looks at Vincent.
Pokes Tsubasa in the side. Don't you start.
Start what?
Looking like a kicked puppy?
I am not looking like a kicked puppy. I'm just thinking.
You're right. You're looking more like a wet cat.
I will throw something at you.
Boys, please, no fighting.
Anyway, should we see if we can find this Leonardo da Vinci?
You said this building was, that it looked abandoned, right? Or at least not lived in?
Yeah.
And you also said it was like nighttime?
Correct.
We might want to wait until the sun comes back up.
Fair, it might be easier to find him then.
Helia,
Are you
what
dying?
do you think?
Only dying a little bit.
Well, don't do that. It's bad for your health.
I mean, but if you think about it, one of you might have a good chance about finding something out about him in... Where do people go in the evenings? Why did my brain eat that information?
Depends entirely on your class and status.
I don't think so, but thank you, Aster.
At the nighttime? Where are you going?
Sure, just like a morning thing. Get it together.
Specifically a noon thing, because that's a religious sector.
Yeah.
It's the night church is a thing in this day and age. I don't think it's a thing back in Renaissance Italy. No.
Stop that. Well,
You see
okay, can
Vincent.
I explain my line of thinking out of character and see if someone can help me with this?
Okay.
Because I was thinking, Leo has people that works for him. Where do, like, those guys are probably, like, getting drinks and stuff at this time, right? They're not
Mhm.
working. It's like, my line of thought was finding someone who maybe knows something, like someone who works for Leo or whatnot, would be a good spot to learn about Leo and how to maybe get his attention.
Like a tavern owner?
Look, carbuncle.
Nice.
A baby.
If, like, a common place for any age and day is to go drink once you're done with the day's worth of work, so the tavern or bar, and if it's Leo, it's probably connected to like, hey, here's some money. You're in charge now, and so you want to look for a tavern owner or a bartender.
This is extremely funny. I need all of you to roll intelligence.
Just base
Just
intelligence.
flat int.
Yes.
Oh, hey. Fuck yeah, nat 20.
I closed out my thing when I was trying to click on a different tab. Fine, don't worry about it.
Everything's good. It's fine.
Don't worry
I
about it.
believe.
Okay. So. This is extremely funny. The fact that you can recognize this from your kind of abject studies of the past. You're not the one who deals in history. None of this group really fucking is. You gave all of that to the guys at the Joy Manor. You guys recognize that there is someone from what you could recall of Leonardo da Vinci, someone who would go out and about and be the face for Leo, but no one would really pay him any mind because he's considered a gambler.
Oh, God.
Hey, Cherry.
Yippee!
Oh, boy.
Wiggles your idiot at you.
Specifically that guy.
Salai.
You don't recall a name, but you do know that he's frequently found around gambling establishments, which are usually kind of hidden in this day and age because they're not really welcome. They are, but they're like frowned upon.
Sin.
Yeah. They're like in not good areas. But if you're friendly enough, people don't fuck with you kind of mentality. Can I please find a normal image of Salai? Can I
No.
please?
No.
Can I please? I need help. I'm joking. I got it. It's fine. But what do you do with that information?
We could try finding one of these gambling houses? Maybe?
I mean, that sounds reasonable. That again sounds like place fucking hell. Places people would go at this time of night.
You're going through it, honey.
My words. My words.
Yeah. Steals them, actually, I think.
No, how could you?
I'm just gonna stop trying to find anything for Salai because I keep getting the husbands as a whole.
Unfortunate.
Listen, I was there. I went there. I get it. But like, help me. Save me.
No help, no saving. Only perish.
I could just ask Nini for a good reference photo. But she's not available. Anyway, where do you guys head to? Do you try and just listen to the sounds of the populace to lead you to a rubble-rousing corridor or whatever like that? Or do you try and figure out where you would go? Because currently you're still in the area where you can use your devices without weird looks.
Fucking Tsubasa Googling the nearest gambling.
My thought was, I mean, can Anna see anything?
Don't worry.
Do you try and contact Anna?
Helia would. Just sad white cat.
Don't
And
worry,
the
I have a
hell?
nose for these sorts of things.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I'm I'm a bit of a gambler myself.
We know you love your gacha games, yes.
I don't think that counts in this instance.
Not just the gacha games.
But unless, and she'll motion at Vince in the car buckles. You two know where to find a gambling den around here. Maybe we call and ask Anna to see if she can, I don't know, locate any?
Well, you can try. Do you guys have any awareness of how new worlds function with AI?
Not well, I'd assume.
It's like looking through a frosted glass pane. They can give you general locations, but not specifics.
I mean, at this point, the direction to head would at least give us more information than just wandering around idly.
I want you to understand Vince is trying to give you this information, and it's like, you know how small animals, when they're like insanely curious in a good way about you, they just want to stick their whole head in your mouth?
Yes.
There's a
Yeah.
carbuncle trying to get itself inside Vince's mouth.
Yeah. And he's just like, shove, shove, no, Luca, no, no.
Do you want me to take that from you?
You can try.
Just tries to scoop up the baby.
I want you to understand the baby is adult fox sized.
I didn't stutter.
And like when you try and reach out to grab it, it tries to hide inside his shirt. So roll animal handling for me.
Bet. I'm gonna roll so well on this. Animal handling. Did it? Hello?
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
The most pathetic fox mine of no, no, please, no. You can remove the baby from Vincent if you so choose. That is very pathetic whining.
Just scruffs it. Places it on top of his head. It lives there now.
The carbuncle really likes you, Vince.
I don't know why. You are now grouped together. You can take the baby with you. And Vince starts walking away.
Where are you
Okay.
going?
I saw a dude on the roof.
What?
Huh?
There's a dude on the roof.
Tsubasa's now looking at the roofs.
I'll come with you. Good lord.
Wait, hold on. We shouldn't split up and when we're just new here.
He does like step to like it's not like a visible barrier, but you do see people outside of this zone that you've landed in. They're starting to acknowledge that there's a new set of footsteps that they hadn't registered, and they're looking for it. They don't see you yet, and he's kind of taking into account that once he steps beyond a certain threshold, he will have to act the part. So he just looks at you, Helia, and goes, "Probably should go first. I'm the bodyguard, remember?"
Yes, which direction did you see the, man in?
He points over here.
Oh, right. Terribly far away. Don't move very fast in these skirts. 4 of them. You know that?
Why do you need so many skirts?
Why does anybody? I don't know.
Why is it not? Oh my god. Girl. Hold on. I got it. No, I know what I'm doing now. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. It's fine. There we go. It's good. No, it's not. Never mind. I'll just give you free roam of connecting it yourself. How about that? Because it works for me.
And only you.
It seems. You have a very sad, wet fox on your head. People are actively starting to take notice of you further out that you go. Helia, you know with your intelligence roll that it's probably a bad idea for a noble woman, such as yourself, to be seen going down corridors. So being in broad daylight is good for you.
Yeah. Looks over her shoulder at Tsubasa like, this is your job now. I have to stand here and look pretty.
Alright, okay.
Lance
darling.
is admittedly tempted to try and clamber up onto the roof himself.
I'm sorry, I have the saddest cat looking at me right now from underneath the door.
Insane behavior. Ash, no. A child.
My child.
Out of curiosity, how easy does it look to climb up these onto the roof?
It's Assassin's Creed. There are boxes everywhere and lampposts that should not exist there. This is the functional fucking world.
Yes,
Also,
I see
you're
you,
not
Ash.
wrong, Yuffie. You're not wrong, Yuffie. Nobody looks up. Nobody looks up.
No one looks up. That's how they're gonna get caught.
The function of
Also,
these
if you wanna
stealth games.
Yeah. Also, if you want to keep Carbuncle, let Vince have him. Bonding. The cat distribution center works on foxes too.
Tsubasa is going to look back at Lance with just the look of, are you coming? Oh, okay, no, you're not.
Just holds up a hand, like in that, wait a minute, I have an idea type of motion.
This can only go well.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to climb up the boxes onto the roof. Get a better view of things.
Make an acrobatics check for me, brother.
Bet. I'm gonna roll so well. Again. Acrobatics.
This is an extremely funny situation. You will make a little bit of noise that you could get up onto the edge of the roof. You've played your fair share of sneaking games. I don't need to make you roll for this. You've seen an Assassin's Creed rooftop portion. You know what they look like. Just bear in mind, you do stand out. And you do not currently have anything to cover yourself with.
Can I make a perception check to see if I see anything on the roofs this way?
You can.
I should have said, I believe.
You don't see anything out of place. Just a bunch more roofs, a bunch more ways to get across the roofs, a couple of spaces that have clearly seen footfalls, but nothing else. What's your passive perception?
It is 23.
You see a flash of kind of white and red jump down from a ledge and disappear.
How far away?
A good 3 or 4 houses away.
Like further this way? Or just further ahead?
Ahead and kind of to the right, if you're facing that direction. So, in this direction, yes.
Just jumps back down.
What are you doing? From Vincent, who's not keeping his voice down.
I was trying to get a better view.
Uh-huh. Come
About
on.
3. Fine.
Don't forget to carve. Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm trying. I am running into technical difficulties.
Ash, no, stop pulling the blanket away from the door.
She's just a baby.
She hears me, and now she's just like, meow, 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 meow.
So what do you guys do?
Lucia does point in the direction of where they had seen the flash of white and red. I think we should head that way. About 3 or 4 houses down.
might be able to catch up, we might not. Why are we following the mystery roof man?
Tsubasa looks at Vince because he was the first one to start following.
Because a dude on the roof paying obvious attention to something he shouldn't see. Or they, or she, I don't care. It's just weird.
Alright, that's fair. Let's go, gang.
I am running into so many issues right now. I don't know why.
Then stop trying to control the carbuncle. This is fate.
I stopped. Why are you still pinging?
Do you need me to move you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I defy fate.
Over a carbuncle?
Yes.
I'm sorry, that read very, you know what I mean.
Brother?
If not over the small things, then why would I defy fate over the big things?
Okay.
Something. The big picture is made up of the brush strokes.
Exactly.
So, do you head up or out?
What do you mean, up or out?
You're going the direction you are, or towards the direction you saw the man going? Or person?
He was going towards where we saw the person going.
Yep.
God, she's so pathetic right now.
What do you mean?
No, not you, my cat!
Oh, okay.
You will have the carbuncle with you, but I'm not putting the token on the map. Okay? You're at the bottom.
So we are.
It is absolutely crowded in this portion of kind of southeastern Florence as you're kind of gathering the information of this is kind of the Commonwealth section. You will get noticed for being a higher notoriety as soon as you step into broader daylight or moonlight in this case. But I need all of you to roll perception for me.
Roll the Seppi.
Persepi.
I got this. It
28.
can't possibly go badly. I got this. I'm
Fine.
gonna roll so well.
1 second, my roll 20's freaking.
It's gonna be real funny. Watch it be true to life, actually. Yeah?
Vince and Helia, not seeing shit.
That wasn't for Vince, buddy.
Oh, was that Ezio?
Oh.
He is so
He was.
spotted. Helia still sees nothing.
It makes sense because Helia is behind the building by a little bit. I will roll for Vince, but he's also kind of in a shit situation sight-wise as you're approaching. And he still sees it. It's just Helia, I guess. That is a 10. That is upsetting for my boy. My guy.
The universe really likes bullying him.
It makes sense for him.
So, Don't worry about it. You do see, Lucia and Mael. You do see kind of a weird situation. Up ahead, there is that cloaked figure that Lucia had seen. The whites and the reds in the middle of the night. And that might attribute as to why you can tell that they're there. The broad-shouldered, kind of tall figure, definitely more masculine. Though with your awareness of gender, you have no idea if that's true or not. Even in this day and age, there were definitely notated non-binary characters. You're not sure if this is one of them. You both kind of catch with the DC having been 18. This person is somehow not being noticed as someone who is definitely odd in the entirety of walking through and against the crowd, but is kind of sidestepping people, gently pushing them aside, moving through them as if used to the crowds, and is quickly disappearing.
Well, we keep following, I guess?
Do you head directly towards the person, or do you try and circumvent them? They look to be heading off to the side.
This seems like an excellent time to split up. Pincer movement.
Is the person heading left or right when you say to the sides?
To the left.
So they're kind of here moving this way?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we should split up and try to catch them in the middle.
That's basically all it takes for Vincent to dart forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tsubasa start. Ah!
Helia at all three of them. I just like one of those under her breaths. And I miss pants. And shorter skirts, god damn it.
Yeah, Tsubasa's trying not to run, but definitely rush.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I'll just pretend you're still with me.
I need Helia specifically to roll. I guess it would be athletics or acrobatics. To see how well you maneuver through a crowd.
A crowd in this goddamn dress.
Yes, specifically.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Vince! You notice that he's keeping up with you and is getting a little bit ahead of you. But he's also, like, more forcefully moving his way through and pushing people aside. You know that action in Assassin's Creed where you actively shove somebody and they go, hey! And don't do anything else?
Like, hey, that was rude.
But don't do anything about it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a couple of NPCs that are important that react differently, which is very funny. But they still don't do anything, and it makes me laugh. But Vincent kind of looks around at the crowd that is half looking at him and half not. and just you, Helia, start to see him go to dark dodge.
Literally, like, grabs his arm, just don't.
You all see, like, it's kind of difficult, despite what he's wearing, to determine where exactly in the crowd this person is, but Tsubasa, with your high passive perception, you do see him trying to circumvent your circumvention and go towards the roof.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa outright darts forward at that point, just like, because I'm assuming it's up around here, yeah?
Kind of. It's more along, like, trying to not catch too much attention. Like, hold on. Let's try this one more time. I love you, buddy boy. The answer is no. You are still bad at this.
We love, story rolls.
You do see a more masculine, like, stubbled face underneath the hood, a flash of, surprisingly golden eyes. Or maybe they're just kind of sunset orange. You're not quite sure in the flash. A sort of startled look, like he wasn't expecting to be seen. And he jumps upward, grabs onto this hanging lamppost or side ledge, and pulls himself upward with one fell swoop and goes onto the roof.
Hang on.
And starts to dart off.
Wait, before that, I want to know.
Mm.
I want to see something.
Mm-hmm.
So, a vortex warp is just verbal and somatic components.
No. Is he going
Helia
to...
would have given you guys the aggressive shake back on the ship of, do not use magic unless nobody can see you, goddammit.
It doesn't have to be like an obvious. Actually, hold on. Forget that. Shape of Fate.
What's up? What are you doing?
Negative impact on something. Directed towards the assassin.
You don't know that.
Well, directed towards the person.
Okay. You don't see anything immediately happen, and is currently still trying to run.
Can Tsubasa try to climb up after him?
Yes. Make a acrobatic check. That would be
15.
It will take you a little bit of time, but you'll be able to do it. He will get you one space away from you.
Okay, so on the edge of the roof.
Yes. This person is as tall as you, broader than you, and more defined than you. That's all you can really tell.
He keeps following after the on the roof. However far I'm able to move before he gets away.
He is taking an odd route. It is far and away, like, you see the line of trajectory he's having. Like, there's catwalks and balconies and things easy in access range for him to jump to and back and from against. Like, this is insane. This is not how a city is built. You don't understand how this is happening. Do I have beef a little bit with the reality of it? Maybe. I love the games.
Could Helia convince Vince to start going up the street with her?
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Just come on.
But this does mean that Tsubasa can follow after him on all of these catwalks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Team, this is weird as hell.
Yeah. Buddy.
Ezio. I don't know who's disappointed in him, but someone is.
All of the husbands, probably. Just, oh boy. My love, why are you like this?
No, this is normal for him.
It's normal for my Ezio. I was hoping he wouldn't be. Alright?
We had high hopes, regrettably.
And you gotta have realistic expectations, okay?
He does start off. I would say the Shape of Fate will take place on the next map.
Yeah, Tsubasa's following him on the rooftops.
You're starting to get into denser and denser populated areas, despite it being nighttime, and probably specifically because it is. Knowing the odd functionality of this world.
Place is weird.
Tsubasa's doing his best to keep up.
You do kind of notice, kind of on the rooftop where this man is, Lance, your pull of fate, this defiance of do not, or rather do. In this instance, it is more leaning on the aspect of doing, of making, of shaping. And you watch as you turn the corner, this man misses the edge of the roof to go onto a catwalk and just slips and falls into a hay bale at the edge of the road, which should not be there in the first place. Just the
Leo, get your man.
Tsubasa, no hesitation, follows him into the hay bale.
He tries to dart off.
Tsubasa goes to grab him.
Roll. What would be the thing here? I know it's sleight of hand for you. It'd be athletics for him, which unfortunately is something he would be good in.
So do I go ahead and roll sleight of hand then?
You need to beat a 17.
I beat the
God
17.
Christ. Theo's having a bad day, round 2. You just hear a kind of what sounds like a curse. It goes, Katsu. And just, even though you caught this person, he does take a step back, like wrenches his hand free forcefully, which does make you lurch forward. And he, underneath the hood, goes, in a dialect that your technology and your Keyblade is having trouble with, despite it clearly being Florentian, kind of translates to, who are you people?
Yeah, Tsubasa does sputter for a moment. It's just like, who are you? Why were you watching us?
Who said I was watching you?
Well, why else would you be on the roof like that?
I'm going to go. And turns and walks away.
Wait.
Hold on! Speeds walks back over to him to try and block him, just like, hold on. Okay, no, that answers nothing.
He's going to try and disappear into the crowd. A good roll for him. I don't think it works. I don't think he's capable of above a 15. I'm gonna be real with you, dog.
Yeah, no, he's not going unspotted. Tsubasa follows him.
No. Just kind of shoos you away. No.
You can't just go no and expect that to work.
You're like a teenager.
I am in my 20s.
You have a baby face.
It's true, you do.
Helia, really?
And why are you with a noble woman?
She's my friend.
Clearly. Why are you here?
Why are any of us here?
Do not.
Don't
I'm not the person. I'm not the one.
start with us, please.
Are you here about that item? Because it is not. Are you the ones who gave it to him? Is this it? Is this what's happening?
Huh?
Oh my. Helia pinches her nose. Oh. This might as well happen, yes.
Well, no, we didn't
Wait, I
give
shouldn't
it to
have said
him.
that. I need to go. I need to leave.
No,
No,
hold
you
up.
need to stay here, pretty please.
No, I don't think so. And he throws down an item that everybody else will recognize as a smoke bomb.
Helia just exasperatedly as this is going on. Your friend Da Vinci is in danger because of that item.
No, he's not. And he tries to disappear.
I mean, he is. And so are many other people. Please.
He ain't going fucking nowhere.
That's an 18. It's good for him. Not great, but it's good for him. Please don't ask why the assassin has a +4 in stealth. It's not important.
He doesn't need the stuff. He doesn't use it.
Leave it.
existence slights me.
What was that, Cayde?
His existence slights me. Fucking +4. Bullshit.
If Arthur was here, Ezio would be fucked.
He's not.
It'd be like talking to Batman. I'm not talking to you. Turns around. He's right there in front of you. How did you do that?
I was looking right at you. He does, like, slip further away. You do still see him, but you are caught in smoke. And he is just walking away. And Vincent is taking off after him in the most strong-headed way possible.
Just like,
Helia is just like, yeah, okay. Reaches out, grabs Susan's arm. Come on, let's follow them before someone gets hurt.
sounds like a plan to me. He starts rushing forward.
Come on, Lucia, don't get left behind.
You see this person go to dart forward in an attempt to lose you. I don't think he's successful. I think he gets a further distance away. I don't think he's successful, because you guys keep rolling a little too high. Do you continue to follow him, or do you try and stick to a distance?
I'd say we would keep following him because he clearly knows the person that we're looking for.
Technically. Helia is theorizing that he is also one of the other people we're looking for.
Well, I mean, the fact that he responded with, no, he's not, kind of gave it away.
He's not a smart man. He really isn't.
He's doing his best.
And we love him for that.
Helia will be following at a distance with the others can see him better than I can, and I can see them, so I'll just follow them.
So, Tsubasa, you're the only one who hears this. It sounds very similar to an old piece of machinery that you know would be a crossbow being pulled back from a distance as you are approaching what looks like a major homestead.
He's going
Just one.
just one homestead or just one crossbow?
Just one crossbow.
Yeah, he's going to try to see where it's coming from.
Roll perception. Your passive will not beat it.
Please let me roll well. 31.
Just barely. You see the glint of a bolt in the moonlight on top of the homestead itself from a balcony, with the first thing that catches your eye is a blood-red cape.
Tsubasa?
And then the bolt loosens in your direction.
In my direction?
Yes, because you noticed him.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa's going to fucking hit the ground.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity saving. I had to remember how to do that real quick. 17.
You take 20 points of damage.
Ow!
And you have a crossbow bolt embedded into your shoulder.
Yeah, that gets a yelp from him. As he stops. He is stopped.
And you hear a very commanding and very annoyed voice because it is nighttime, and this voice clearly does not know who you are. I need you to back off my premises.
Okay.
Elsewise, I will have you arrested and courted. I could do that right now, but my guards are off duty.
Alright, okay. Alright. How far ahead is Vince? Is Vince still chasing?
Vince is actively still fucking chasing.
Yeah, Tsubasa's going to call out to him, just, Vince, stop!
He skids to a halt in front of the major staircase, and this person in front of him kind of backs off. And, like, looks behind him for a second before stepping into the doors of the massive estate. And I will put this on the map, and closes the door behind him. You only see one person currently. As you approach Vince, who looks very displeased, you do see a very blood red cape from the person who's speaking, dressed in nice finery. Looks like they had either had been up all night or was prepared to sleep before this happened. And just is staring you down with the intensity of somebody who will and has and deliberately can shoot on sight. And is a very good shot from the looks of it.
I feel like Helia's following, like, behind them and now, like, making the expression of, I'm surrounded by morons. Idiots, actually.
You actually feel this intense gaze land on you, Helia. And you hear, in an odd tone, but not unfamiliar to the era, you are not someone I recognize from this district. Should I be concerned?
I would hope not. I apologize for my friends. They are not level-headed at the best of times.
Clearly not. Tell me why I should not have you arrested and then put into my quarters so I can have fun shooting you down. At this time of night, no less. He looks upset and sounds it.
We were following a man who was spying on us. My friends may have overreacted. But we're also concerned about one of the man's friends.
Do you have names?
For the man we were following, no. One second.
Stop dying.
Don't die.
Do that when I'm trying to take a drink. Shit, Yuffie. I said not for the man we were following, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
You did.
yeah. Woo. Helia makes one of those like little gestures of I'm very tired and this has been like a very long day and my friends are dumb and I'm very sorry, and follows it up with, but we have cause to believe his friend fucking hell, Leonardo da Vinci may be in danger. Less may, more definitely is, but
You see the crossbow, which had been loaded again in a quite quick manner when you mentioned the man's friend, lower and go, when is he not? And steps off the balcony for a moment. Just in that, like, tired, noble sense of, like, God damn it. Like,
Helia and Cesare right now, our friends are idiots.
correct. And you hear from inside the doorway a exchange happen, and then just the yelp of minor pain from what you remember of the voice of the man you were following. You can go and you hear a muttering of Assassino. You're doing it again. And the door opens. And the man is standing in front of you with an expectant look of someone who's waiting for either an explanation or a reason to let you inside.
Helia looks at Tsubasa and Lance like, are you two good? Are you okay? I know Tsubasa just got shot, but are you good?
Yeah, Tsubasa holding the shoulder with the crossbow bolt in it, just like, what do you think?
There's a shrug, and then she says, don't look at me, I didn't study medicine.
And you see this person is staring directly at the carbuncle. Like, no longer focused on any of you. Just staring at the carbuncle.
We have lost Helia.
Incorrect, Lance.
Right, yes.
Oh no.
I meant to say Nia, I went to say Lance, Helia came out.
Hilarious, even.
The natural hybrid of those two names.
Shut the fuck up. You're not here, you're not allowed to talk.
Have we completely lost the Nia? Technical difficulties, please hit hold.
Insert royalty-free hold music here.
Dude. Gonna be a fucking vocal tick. Stop it.
Guys, don't. Nintendo's gonna get us.
Not if it isn't. You sound like you're down a hallway. That's horrifying.
Ominous.
I'm in the wall.
You know what? Hearing Nintendo's gonna get us from the wall, still scary. Shocking as that may be.
I have my headphones on, that's why.
Oh, alright.
If it's too bad, I'll wrap things up with you being interrogated by Desiree.
Casually gets shot. Casually ends session.
Well,
That's Desiree for you.
get
He just
shot.
shoots you and goes, "Oh, you survived. That's unfortunate."
Getting shot here is more common than you think.
Yeah. Especially by
shot by
Desiree
lightning.
Persia.
I'm pretty sure we're past the shock factor of being shot.
There we go.
Oh shit!
How bad is it, Nia? Oh god. Fear.
Well, it ain't Gucci. I think it's closer to Louis Vuitton.
Brother?
I was gonna say
What's up?
Prada.
It's the devil wears Prada.
Yeah, you get it.
Who let Jamie Lee Curtis in here?
Brother.
Jamie Lee.
I heard the other brother from Zach's mic. You summoned my cat with that one.
Summon. Anyway. Nia, how bad is it?
Yeah. It
Do you
sure
want us
is.
to wrap up for today?
But we barely got to do anything.
Well, I can't really do anything without the entirety of the party here for reasons I can't tell you.
The last thing I heard was before Discord decided to just die on me was that he opened the door and looked like he was waiting for something.
So you really just missed him staring at the party, and then looking directly at the carbuncle that you're carrying. So if you think you can continue on phone, we can do that.
I will make an attempt.
If it gets too hot on your phone, let me know, and I can end. But he is just waiting, looking at the carbuncle, looking at all of you, back to the carbuncle. He doesn't seem surprised. If anything, he seems exhausted.
A setting which I think they all relate to.
He does, after a moment of perceived silence, if you don't say anything, does kind of turn behind him. You don't see who he's speaking to, but you assume it's the quote-unquote asesino. And says something that your keyblades don't translate all that well. Like, it sounds... The closest translation that it gives you is go get, or retrieve, or something like that. It sounds like a heavy slang term. Basically, what your keyblades translate is go fetch him. And you hear, like, loud footsteps take off. Which, you recognize those ones. And he turns to face you, takes a breath, and goes, "Alright. Come inside." And looks at Tsubasa. "You deserve that." And turns and walks inside.
What do you mean?
I'm assuming that the crossbow bolt is still in Tsubasa's shoulder.
He has not pulled
Mhm.
it out. No, he knows better than to just yank the damn thing out.
Okay, sorry.
Mael.
Crossbow bolts are really bad to yank out or to remove. They are hard and bad.
Yeah.
And he has said you deserve it.
Helia's gonna put a hand on Vince's arm again and motion back towards the two and go, "Could you help them in?"
I can still walk. And he does take a few steps forward as if to demonstrate it.
Hold on. This might hurt a bit.
Don't you...
Do not yank it out.
I would rather not be in more pain than I'm already in.
We have access to cure.
Yeah, and we're currently entering someone's home.
Would you rather have it stuck in there while we converse?
Look, I'll handle it, okay?
Max thinks I'm a masochist.
He's going to straight up punch you for that in the arm.
Oh,
My husband's trying to kill me, I swear.
And you hear from inside that man who has yet to introduce himself. He doesn't seem to deign the need to. Goes, do not leave the door open too long.
Quietly, come on. Come on.
And Vincent kind of steps ahead of you guys protectively.
just close the door behind him. Or Lucia.
And you see this man with the blood red cape and nice fineries, with a crossbow in one hand that is still loaded, and a sword at his side, or something like it. He looks like he was prepared for something to happen. And he was correct. You are walking anachronisms. I hope you understand that.
How so?
You are very lucky. No one understood that you are not from here. And another like slang term that your keyblades don't quite translate like perfectly does come across as him shouting for some artist of some kind. And then you hear from a distance and a little bit beneath you the sudden call of coming. I'm just wrapping up, right? Ish.
Helia's making the assumption we're supposed to be following the strange shooty man.
Vincent has a hand on the hilts of his blade in preparation in case something happens.
Vince is hence TM.
Yeah.
Tsubasa is currently trying to figure out how to get the crossbow bolt out without doing more damage.
And you hear like fast footsteps and then heavier like metallic ones and then those loud footsteps approaching. As from kind of down the hall, you do see that figure, the broad-shouldered figure from before, turning around the corner and going, I got them! He was stubborn, but I got him. And then just, I know, that's why I sent you. He cannot seem to say no to you. You are like a wet puppy. What?
Audible snort laugh from Helia.
Then just the grouchy grumble of someone who's like, man, like that kind of response.
Man, don't call me out in front of these strangers.
And you hear loud, heavy, metallic footfalls. And you see a flash of gilded gears come around the corner and then start to approach. And you do hear softer, lighter footsteps as someone is fumbling with papers and what sounds like a chain of some kind. Just, alright, I'm coming, I'm here. And you see this beautiful beast of gears and clockwork and metal and everything that it could be of what you imagine a pinnacle of this era could be. A clockwork lion just stepping into frame and then looking behind itself with an odd sentience as someone who looks more haggard than the other two steps out into the limelight and just stares at all of you with that, like, childlike wonder and delight. This is the friendliest person you think you've met the entire time.
Yeah, Helia is big old eyesing that lion. No perception or insight needed. Tsubasa and Lance, you know what's going on in that brain.
You see this person step closer and keep a fair distance, about 5 to 7 feet, in case something were to happen. And you hear another slang term of just calling this person artist or artisan or something like that. And you hear the translation loosely of, do not get too close. We do not know these people. Then just the delighted tone of, oh please, how bad could it be?
I promise.
They are but children.
I promise we're not here for a fight.
And you would lose if that was the case.
I don't doubt it.
Just the delighted tones of someone who knows who they're working for and with. And this person kind of steps real close to all of you. Like, it's in your face. Definitely a little shorter than you, Tsubasa, and ever so slightly shorter than Vincent. He does, like, look at you all and go, you are hiding. What do you actually look like? And this is the first time anybody seems to have caught on.
Wait.
What do you... We're not hiding anything.
Roll deception for me, buddy.
Watch this be the one terrible roll of the night. Nope, 23.
Watch that still not beat it.
Nope. He squints at you. He doesn't call you out on it. But if this were a Telltale game, it would say, this person will remember that. It's just a feeling you get of, you've lost not trust, but faith from this person that you're good or trustworthy.
To be fair, Tsubasa's not completely lying. They don't have, well, they've got a lot to hide, actually.
And then looks at Helia. Do you have Alice out?
Yeah, that's her baby.
The instant hop from those two to you, and then just, may I see?
Oh, certainly. Did you make the lion?
In a manner of speaking. It was an accident.
How do
Accidents
you...
are how some of the most wonderful things happen.
You get it! You get it! And he reaches out and, like, takes your face in his hands. He goes, get it! You get it! Someone understands me! Finally! I need to poke your brain about some things, and starts to take you away from the group.
Wait, hold on.
Helia just thumbs up. And looks at the group, motions back to him, and goes, I presume this one is Da Vinci.
I am stealing your noble woman!
Tsubasa's just like, wait, hold on. You can't just do that?
And you see Cesare, for those who know him, blindingly fast. And steps over to Leonardo and goes, Artiste, this is not how you do this. I know you are excited about what you've found, but please. Fine. Bene. Don't bene me! And it's like a mix of, like, bickering back and forth of, you're not sure if this is how this is supposed to play out? Because the information you were given doesn't match up with how they're acting.
Yeah, slight head tilt as Helia's watching this interaction go down.
And the other man in the blood red cape turns to you and goes, my apologies. The artiste is excitable when he has found something new.
I've noticed.
I'm just excitable. I'm just curious. Am I not allowed to have wonder, Cesare? Please. You are curious about everything and anyone. You're just as bad as Salai with gambling. And you hear a distant voice going, I'm not that bad. I've gotten better. And he's kind of adjacently upstairs and to the right. Probably from a bedroom.
Incredible.
Then just, alright, I would let go of the noble woman. And he does let go of your hand. And he's like, I don't believe I've ever caught your name.
Helia.
Helia what?
Tsubasa just quietly pinching the bridge of his nose.
I wrote down a name for Helia. Do you think I can find where I wrote it down?
Maybe.
I have faith in you.
I mean, the funniest part of this is she could use her real last name, but I don't think she remembers it right now.
What name do you give?
I feel like she keeps using them, so something that starts with an M.
Would she use her real name?
I just said she would, but I don't know if she remembers it right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Helia uses that goddamn thing so infrequently, it's like... a shot in the dark whether or not she does or does not remember it at any given time.
Roll a dead d20 for me, babe.
Well, yeah, we love dead D20s.
Way better than live D20.
No.
I got 14.
That's good enough. I'd say it takes her a moment, but she does remember to use either her real name or one that is similar enough to it. She does remember her actual last name, though.
Yeah. I mean, the funny part is her real last name fits with this world in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Slight wrinkling of nose of, I don't like my last name, but here we are anyways. And just, Helia Montiago.
I do not recognize that name, and you do not seem to care for it.
Shrug of, I'm not on the bestest terms with my family.
Aren't we all? And then looks at Desiree, who, like, looks directly at Leo and goes, no. I
Don't
didn't
start
say
with me.
anything. I did not say anything. No. What? And now they're bickering back and forth in something that your Keyblade is not translating by willingness. It does not want to.
Says,
Aww.
no, you don't need to hear this.
Where's the fun in that?
You do see hanging on the side of his, like, tool belt almost, which looks the newest thing on him. On Leo's right side facing you, you do see an odd keychain. It is very much a Keyblade. And it seems like it hasn't been fully summoned yet, because you can tell by the sheen that it is very new. It has not been used, it has not been summoned, it barely even exists right now. But it has been tampered with in some capacity, and you can tell that as an artificer.
Yeah. Helia doing the antsy, where do I start tippy-tappy back and forth thing with the, I have 2 topics I need to broach with at least one of these men, and neither of them are really fun. And I want to do the fun thing and talk to Leo about automata, but I can't.
There's a stare down happening between the assassin and the bodyguard right now. He looks at me, and I look at him.
Tsubasa's staring between the both of them just like, what is going on with you two?
And you see this man who has not introduced himself reach out, and at the same time, Vince reaches out, and they do like that fucking handshake of gripping each other's arm.
What is happening?
Just it's the solidarity handshake between men.
Oh god.
Tsubasa audibly just, what is happening? What are you two doing?
Apologies for not introducing myself. I thought you were a threat to this. And he kind of pauses. What would you call it?
World?
World? Like he's staring at you with the intent of there are others. This, I will say this up front. The next thing you say, confirm, deny, or neutral, will change the path you're on.
Why did you have to say that?
Helia will turn to look at the guys with the expression of, I kind of don't see the point in lying. They know something's up.
It's complicated.
uncomplicated.
Okay.
I am not good at the mind games. I will
Well,
be upfront.
Neither am I.
And you hear from the background, Gezere going, he really isn't.
while
Stop
you,
it!
while
I'm
you
trying
get,
to hold the conversation, Gezere. God, like it's one of those things of he is actively saying what accounts to a like blasphemous term in this era of just going God, and then going my bad. You irritate me. And then just the eyebrow raise from Gezere, who's smirking now.
You seem like good friends.
Over my dead body.
But, in a way, yeah. Why is the lion moving?
Snitch snarf at Helia.
The most delighted big old eyes. She was going to try to convince the guys to tell at least these 3 people the truth because, damn it, there's so much going on. But is immediately distracted by the lion, just big old excited eyes.
So, that thing that Vinci has, there are more of them.
I want to
What are
say,
they called? Yeah?
I want to say Tsubasa has been asking for some medical supplies for, trying to ask for some medical supplies for a hot minute now.
You know what? I have an idea because of the way Dimension Door is worded. I can technically just move like 2 feet away with the crossbow bolt.
You could. That's a good use of Dimension Door. I'll give you that one. But you'd have to cast magic in front of these people.
I mean,
We're
already here.
One of them is actively looking at you, and you are uncertain of the other 2 paying attention.
We're already here.
You're just going to say fuck it.
Yeah.
Question: is it obvious that our dear Lucia is about Lucia whatever is about to cast magic?
Yes.
Yes.
Dimension Door requires somatic and verbal components, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
It just requires verbal.
Yeah, Tsubasa is just like, are you sure this is a good idea?
We're already here. We've already come this far.
Helia, looking over at them, hearing that and going, "Oh, are we just throwing all subtlety out the window? Is this what we're doing now?"
Look, I'm sure we can just pull it out like normal. Maybe quickly enough.
Do you want to do that? Because we can.
He does whisper this. It's just like, are you sure you want to cast magic right now? We haven't even told them anything.
Glances over towards the assassin, the presumed assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so quick spark notes. Not a thing in a century. Not.
Lance, do you want me to try and explain some of this?
Keyblades, worlds, magic.
Incomprehensible. Have a nice day.
Understood.
Deep, long-suffering sigh from Helia.
And from Tsubasa,
You-
just...
You do see, Helia, you do see Leonardo perk up at the mention of Keyblades Worlds magic.
Helia's gonna look at Leo and Caesar and go, "Do you two want a more in-depth explanation about what's going on and what we're doing here?"
Absolutely anything to help me figure out what I have. I need to understand it.
Okay, well, if we're just throwing this all to the wind, fine, just do it. Just Just do it.
Is it
Lance
related
just
to
cast
that?
dimension.
Well, there were 3 people speaking at once, so I don't know what Leo said.
Leo mentioned something offhandedly to Kazure, who is looking kind of worried when you mentioned magic, but isn't stopping anybody.
Okay.
Lucia does cast dimension door. Moves with the hand on the crossbow bolt. Moves away with crossbow bolt still.
How does that work out for
That works.
Tsubasa?
It's crossbow bolts are designed to seriously lacerate or wound a targeted area and take out muscle, tendon, and sometimes bone. He is a good sharpshooter. It fucking hurts. But it's not like ripped out. It's like it was there and now it's not.
So now you're bleeding.
So yeah. It's like taking out a knife before you get to the hospital. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
You'd have to cast another spell pretty fast to not pass out.
Cure. Boom. And that's what is cure again?
It is the amount of mana used with an additive bonus from your medicine check.
Pumping
You
30
could just
no.
well,
40
if you use 30 to 40, it already heals him entirely because he took 20 points of damage.
Yeah. So dumps 40 into it.
I guess you have 20 temporary health for right now, if it's necessary.
I guess so.
Better safe than sorry.
And you hear the entirety of what was a quiet manner go silent. Just staring at the 3 of you in the hallway.
Helia turning to look at the 3 of them and going, "Really? Not even going to let me explain anything first?"
We can explain now?
I can
Better
explain
late than
now. You
never.
3 should all sit in timeout.
I'm the one
I
who
didn't
got
do
shot.
anything.
I'm the one who got shot.
Vincent is pouting. He's like, I didn't do anything.
You were right there. You could have stopped them. You were not over on a bench in the distance. Yay.
I can hear you, Zach.
Zega's full of commentary.
Peanut gallery over here.
Hell yeah.
Just, you're the only one who can hear me, bitch. Anyway, what time are we on right now?
Two hours and 10 minutes.
This is less of a cliffhanger as it is I need to set up for next session. And it's like, and you just hear a really heavy sigh of someone who's just accepting it. Might as well. And you hear Kazure go, I'll start making tea. Then walks off. And that's where we'll end.
Stop recording.